What is up, guys? Back again with D&D Masters. Now, I just wanted to take this time to show you guys a little trick you can use with the incense. So make sure this camera focuses. Alright, perfect. I want to show you guys a quick trick you can use with the incense. Now, this is the mat I am using for this D&D session I'm planning to do. So it's gonna be basically to get some new players, get some players into the game, some new players so they can learn how to do it. And what I'm using is an incense. Now this is very perfect if you don't have like a solder. Some people use not like different solders, like a hot glue or a hot styrofoam cutter. That's what other people use, but right now I am just using an incense. I want to make sure I focus for you guys. But with the incense, I want to show you how you guys can use it. You have to be very careful on how you do it. So basically, let me see if I can get it right there. You can just hit it right over there. You have to just make sure you're good with the smoke, with everything, and you can just make like some terrain. And guess what? The incense is still lit. So even at the sides, guys, like the incense, you can just literally just grind on the sides just a little bit, and you can make like that ruin effect. And you don't really have to worry about picking at it. You got to worry about like picking at the styrofoam, and it's gonna be getting everywhere, and you have to sweep it up again. So yeah, this is basically how I'm doing it. I'm just like slowly starting to put in some of that extra effect on there, but you don't want to use it too much. You have to make sure that incense is burning good, so you want to just shake it a little bit. But yeah, this is a good hack that I found out how to do. And you don't even have to put it on there too much. You have to just like lightly tap it. That's what you really have to do, is just lightly tap it. And once you lightly tap it, you can really like get that focus in. You see how it is? How you can just lightly tap it and just get the sides in, have that ruin effect. And then just shake it off a little bit. It's like your little writing pen. It's super easy to use an incense stick, guys. Because right now I finished it, but what I did was I was picking at it. And when you pick at it, you're gonna have all of that styrofoam on the floor, and then that was it's just too much to deal with. I want to do the floor a little bit. You know, when you have the tiles, everything's gonna get painted over. That's why I like using this. It's so much easier too, because look, you can really just put it down on the floor tiles, make sure that's shaked off, and just refix all the floor tiles as well. So you can really just like burn that a little bit, but you don't want to overuse it, because if you overuse it, you're gonna like just make like a little holes in the ground just to make it look like it's some type of ruin effect. Or if there's water after it rained, you could put some hot glue in there. Also, you see, you have to be careful, because guess what? It went out. Make sure this focuses for you guys. Let me see if I can focus it. Well, I have to put it right here so I can focus. There we go. See, it went out, but you guys got the message. You can really just, you see there's one right there, work on it. And I'm just going to basically work on it a little bit more, adding some extra details. Because when it is painted, I'm going to change it up a little bit more. But this is a nice battlefield for your players to engage in. It is roughly about 90 squares. Basically translating it down, roughly about, I think about 20 squares on each side. Maybe even more than 20. I have to recount it and recalculate it all, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this and just do the touch-ups on it, and I'll give you guys the full calculation. So guys, I had recently did the calculations. It has a 200 feet length and a 130 feet width. So that just to show you guys like how good it is, like how good this mat is. And note, when I paint this, I'm gonna do another video just to show you guys how awesome it's gonna be looking when it's painted. Just by doing like a few touch-ups to the wall, you can just really just hit it with that hot incense. And I hope if you're good with the smell of incenses, it's cool, because I'm just right now touching up on that. Make sure the camera focuses right there for you guys. And you can really make the ruins nice. Get some nice ruin textures on the ground. Let me shake that off a little bit. But yeah, this is basically it. You don't want to do it too much, but just a light touch, you know, just, you want to have that light touch. You want to be like, oh, it barely even touched it. And that's what I'm trying to basically do with that. Also, I want to kind of do the ends a little bit, but with the ends, I'm going to have to really work on, let me see how to touch them up a little bit better, but it's good like this. I just want to have it like a small effect. I'm going to have to do a lot of work on this, so it might be a part 2 video of me doing the texture, because I will. Usually I had sold some of my mats that I made, and this is like one of the few YouTube videos I'm doing. Like right here, you can see how, let me make sure that's right. Yeah. I'm just touching up on those ends. And I did the same thing right there on that end. So yeah, you want to have it like looking real nice. So this is just a quick hack for you guys. I don't want this video to be too long. If you use the incense, if you're good with the smell of them, I use them in my house. This is a perfect thing to use to make your tabletop gaming, and you can have the whole place smelling nice. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to finish this up, and I'll keep you guys in touch when what I'm doing with this Dungeons & Dragons mat. So I'll see y'all next video. Peace out.